Hello Libra, welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of October. I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end, and then I will clarify. After which I will close out with 3 inner child oracles, all of which I will read for you for the month of October. Just bear with me while I try to get your cards out here, Libra. I have pulled 2, but one of them fell onto the pile for the beginning of the month, so I'm going to allow it to be there since that's where it wanted to live. Now I've pulled 2 for the middle of month, so I'm gonna leave there since it's where it wants to live. At least 1 more for the end of the month. Thank you. Okay, so this is a very, very heavy work reading, Libra. You have pulled all pentacles for the entire month. The beginning of the month, you pulled the 4 of Pentacles alongside the 6 of Pentacles. So what this tells me is you are finding perfect balance in finding stability. Stability in your home life, your finances, your resources, learning who to give to and who not to give to. Learning who to receive from and who not to receive from. Now, this 4 of Pentacles can sometimes say that you're holding on too tightly and that you need to let go and let God, but I will need to tap in further to find out. For the middle of the month, you have pulled the King of Pentacles alongside the 2 of Pentacles. So, gonna find yourself either really, really busy at work or really, really busy dealing with someone who has Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn heavily in their chart. This is Taurus's card. It does incorporate all earth signs. Now, I have assigned kings as outside energy coming in for my viewer, but this can also say that you have, you're building and leaving a legacy with a skill that you have had for some time. The 2 of Pentacles is telling you that you are spinning plates, being a little bit busy, and you need to work on your balance a little bit more, especially with that 6 of Pentacles being in the beginning of the month. Now, for the end of the month, you have pulled the Knight of Pentacles. So, all Pentacles throughout this reading, definitely a heavy work or finance or project reading. But this is telling you to take your time and make sure you're planting your seeds in fields that they're gonna grow. So if you're trying to start a new business or something new, make sure you're doing research and that you're planting your seeds in a place that they're gonna grow. I'm repeating myself there, I'm sorry, but I didn't know how else to rephrase that. So, and what I will say before I clarify is I was seeing the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune quite a bit during your pre-shuffle in both decks, in this deck and the clarifying deck. So it's looking pretty good for you, Libra. It's looking really good, actually. And of course, there it is again, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Very, very nice. So you got spirit on your side here this month, Libra. All right, may I please, you know what, I'm actually going to do these separately. I would like to know first just about the 4 of Pentacles. Is that Libra needing to let go or let God, or is that Libra needing, finding some balance and building some stability? More information on the 4 of Pentacles, thank you. Excuse me, that card did go flying, and that card is the Magician. So, you have all of the tools you need, my darling. You are in manifestation mode. Please forgive me while I make sure I am still centered with the camera since I had to move to get that card. But yeah, okay, so you don't need to let go and let God. This is you manifesting stability, balance, equal give and take in your life. So really, really great energy there for the beginning of the month. Ooh, now I see the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, so while you're manifesting, look for signs and synchronicities from the universe to help you along the way. Any advice you'd like to give on the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Magician in the beginning of October for the Libra Collective? For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Is there anything else? Thank you. That card also went flying. So here's the 9 of Wands, saying you're a bit of a wounded warrior, but you're pretty close to completing a cycle, so perseverance is in order here. Excuse me while I grab the card that fell. Doubling down on the same message. Make sure I am centered here. Okay, so you pulled the 6 of Pentacles again, Spirit is screaming this message at you, Libra. Make sure you are only giving to something that is giving back to you. And I would really like you to take this in consideration for the end of October as well with that Knight of Pentacles. He's the only knight who isn't moving in the deck. So that means really taking your time and making sure that you're investing in things that are going to invest in you or return to you as well. So be very, very mindful of your energy and what you're giving to right now. If you're doing something that isn't doing anything back for you, cut it out right then and there. All right, let's move into this King of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles in the middle of October for the Libra collective. What do I need to know for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose regarding the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles? So you're going to have some kind of blessing in disguise coming your way. It's going to be an ending, but it's going to be an ending that provides a blessing. That is what that symbol right there he is holding up represents. So going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Swords, this might be a little bit of a painful lesson. Just try to maintain balance during all of this, especially with that double Six of Pentacles in the beginning of the month. Anything else you'd like to say on the King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the middle of the month for the Libra collective? Hello, Spirit. Anything else you'd like to say? Thank you. Okay, so this fell onto the pile for the beginning of the month. It's the Five of Swords in reverse. So what you're going to see is an end to some conflict. Maybe you're ending a relationship with a narcissist, but this is going to be, if it were upright, it would mean that you're having to walk away from some pretty heavy conflict. It came out in reverse with that Nine of Wands and then the Ten of Swords. This ending is going to be a blessing in disguise. So let it go, whatever it is, Libra. Let that conflict be gone. You don't need to have conflict in your life, no matter what anybody tries to tell you. I'm going to try one more time because that did fall onto the pile for the beginning of the month. King of, oh, thank you. Yeah, you're going to get everything you want and desire out of this, Libra. There's some pretty major cycles closing out here. You have the Ten of Pentacles now. So this can be a gift from an unlikely source. It can be winning the lottery. It can be building and leaving a legacy. But with the 10, it is closure. It is an ending. So there is heavy, heavy pentacle energy in this reading. You're going to have pretty good luck this month, or maybe not good luck. I don't think that's the way I should word it. I think that you have earned this, Libra. I think you've been working really, really hard, especially at finding balance. And you're going to see something that is going to make you very, very happy somewhere in and around the middle of the month. So you're going to get that Ten of Pentacles and you're going to start deciding what to do with it at the end of the month. What else would you like to say about the Knight of Pentacles in the end of the month for the Libra collective? For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Nothing? Ooh, now the Sun's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're going to see a really, really, really happy month this month, Libra. That's the best card in the deck. Didn't come out, but I was called to look at the bottom and that's what I saw. The Spirit's not giving me anything else on this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to find yourself feeling really stuck at the end of the month. Thank you. Okay, so this fell onto the pile for the middle of the month. Once that blessing in disguise comes, walk away. Your advice is to walk away and start walking towards your Nine of Cups. This is leaving superficial things behind. Those cups sure look nice, but they're empty. So letting go of what no longer serves you. Oh, wow. Now I'm seeing the world and the sun on the split. So you're going to be completing some pretty heavy hitting cycles with ease this month, Libra. Can we please speak about this Knight of Pentacles now, though, in the end of the month for the Libra collective? For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Spirit is going to be stepping in. As I told you, I did see this quite a bit in your pre-shuffle. So Spirit's going to be giving you a hand in deciding where you want to plant your seeds next. That is, oh, and now you got Justice on the bottom of the deck. That's your card, Libra. That puts you in a position of power and strength. You take away what you need from this reading. More please on the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles for the end of October for the Libra collective. Thank you. So definitely, as I said, be asking as many questions as you can, learn as much information as you can before planting those seeds. That's what the Page of Swords means. He's very future focused. He's very inquisitive about the future. He's asking a lot of questions about the future to make sure he plants those seeds in a field that are actually going to grow. I think that might be the only message, and I think that's why Spirit fought me so hard on clarifying it, but I will try one more time. Anything else you'd like to say about the Knight of Pentacles? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. You've got the Lovers with the King of Pentacles. That is the King of Pentacles showing up twice now. So you very well may have an important decision regarding your boss, or regarding a Taurus potentially, or somebody with Earth heavily in their chart. But as I said, the King of Pentacles is someone who is building and leaving a legacy with a skill that he has had for some time now. He's going to be a little bit materialistic. He's going to be very much about his possessions, everything that's in the 3D that's material. The King of Pentacles is all about. You're going to have a decision either to start, I would say, a work partnership or possibly a relationship with this person. And with the Lovers there, it is saying to consult your higher self regarding this choice. But with the Wheel of Fortune there, Spirit's going to be giving you a hand. So look for those signs and synchronicities. Now, I accidentally split the deck when I went to grab it, and I'm seeing Justice once again, this time alongside the Seven of Wands. So you do have the higher ground, you do have the advantage. There will be a fair outcome for all parties involved. Justice being cause and effect, so as long as you're a good person and you're doing good things, you've got nothing to worry about. In fact, you would have something to look forward to. And I feel like if you're watching my channel, you're a good person. So these are really, really, really great cards, but they didn't come out. Oh, now I'm seeing Judgment on the bottom, so you're being called to a higher timeline. What is Libra's advice regarding this? Okay, I'm actually going to spread these out because I piled them on top of each other. I can't see them all now. Libra's advice, please, on the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. May I please have some advice for the end of the month? Thank you. You are going to be learning the truth, trimming the fat, and finding a victory, Libra. With that Ace of Swords there, as soon as you see the truth behind something, you're going to know what to do with it, and you're going to find a victory. You are definitely going to be finding a victory with the Wheel of Fortune there. So just make sure you're doing as much investigating as you can. Don't just be throwing your seeds willy-nilly anywhere and seeing where they will go. And please remember to maintain balance through all of this, and make sure you're not giving or taking from anything that you should not be. This needs to be a balanced give and take on both parties, especially with Justice coming up so many times. I'm going to grab this other deck now and see, just for the month of October, generally speaking now, for the Libra Collective, do you have any more advice from the tarot? No, baby, this is going to be, I'm seeing the Nine of Wands once again. You're so, so close, sweetheart. You are so, so close to your ultimate happiness. This is the second happiest card in the deck. This is happy home, happy family, happy, happy, happy. So maintain positive energy throughout all of this, looking through future focus and balance, maintaining balance. Anything more from the tarot for the Libra Collective for the month of October, Spirit? Thank you. This is a time for you to be very positive and very self-assured. The Queen of Wands does not care what other people think. She is super, super future focused and positive. That's what that sunflower represents. And then the black cat is to represent not caring what other people think. You'll know a lot of people say a black cat is unlucky. The Queen of Wands is like, oh, well, this is my black cat named Lucky, and she brings me nothing but luck. So don't even know what you're talking about. Like, it's not like she hears something and gets defensive about it. She's just like, oh, it wasn't even a fleeting thought for me. Very, very self-assured and future focused. One more time, I'm going to try and tap in. Anything further for the Libra Collective? I'm not going to take that. That was the Seven of Cups. There we go. So either you've got a knight in shining armor coming in who's going to help you through all of this, or you're going to be your own knight in shining armor. This is essentially the step that is coming after the Knight of Pentacles. He's sitting still saying, where do I bring these? I bring them to their water. I bring them to water, rather, sorry, somewhere that they are going to grow. So this, I would say, is you now planting those seeds instead of just studying where to look at them, or look to plant them, rather. All right, now 3 inner child oracles, please, and thank you for the Libra Collective for the month of October. 1 for the beginning, 1 for the middle, 1 for the end. Thank you so much. Pulled 3 all in one shot. I'll take them in order. For the beginning of the month, you have connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. For the middle of the month, you have pulled it's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. That might tie into that Lovers with that King of Pentacles there. For the end of October, it is be present. Find clarity in the moment. So I will read all of these for you now. I just wanted to show them to you first. Starting off with connect to eternity within, number 9. Within us lies hundreds of worlds, thousands of lives, and millions of possibilities. We are infinite, stretching forever into the expanse of the universe. As beings of stardust and sunfire, we carry eternity within us. It is in our remembrance of our essence that we find stillness and a peace that extends past the borders of time. If you have pulled this card, it's time to connect with that eternity once more. Take some time today to go to your inner worlds and connect with the expanse of the divine. Wonderment exercise. Find a quiet place with minimal distractions. Light a few candles, burn some incense, utilize crystals if you have any. Turn on some uplifting instrumental music and go inward. Start by visualizing the love at the center of your being. See that love enveloping you, surrounding you with its warm golden light. Feel the heat of that love kiss you upon the cheek and squeeze you tight in its arms. Let yourself melt into this love and become one with the divine expanse of all that is and all that will be. Responsive journaling prompt. When you hear the word divine, what emotions do you feel inside of you? Is there anything that might be stopping you from fully receiving unconditional love or experiencing the wonder of the divine? Next we have it's okay to be misunderstood, number 18, which goes into 9 in more than one way, and this is the year of 9, so heavy hitting numerology here. To be misunderstood is to be human. We each have a story when our words and actions were perceived in the wrong manner. Every one of us experiences life through our own personal lens of fears, desires, beliefs, and pains, which often leads to miscommunication and misunderstanding. It can feel overwhelming when this occurs, as we derive a sense of safety from those around us being able to understand how we see the world. Acceptance exercise. If you currently feel misunderstood, take some time today to practice inner safety within yourself. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take deep breaths and speak words of safety over yourself now. Tell yourself that you are safe and that you are known, and that everything will be okay in the end. Ask yourself if there are any affirmations or actions that you can take that would help your inner child feel safe now. Remember that there are some things that we might never be able to fully communicate to one another, and that's okay. The goal of this practice is not to make others understand, but to realize that their misunderstanding of you is not a reflection of your worth. When you are complete, you are complete regardless of how others perceive you. Responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel to your inner child to be misunderstood? How does your inner child feel when you practice inner safety? Ask your inner child if there is another way they might need to feel safe around misunderstandings. The only person that needs to understand you is you, Libra. Finally, we have be present, number 3. The only time we process is the time we are presently in. While it is prudent to plan for the future and wise to remember the past, being present is where our life truly resides. And that's what I was saying. Take your time with that seed planting. Don't rush it. If we outsource our happiness to future plans or past memories, then we lose the gift of the present day. In the end, our life will amount to the collection of our many small moments, the moments of every day. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to focus on what is in front of you now. Awareness exercise. Bring your awareness to your body and to your surroundings. Try not to let your mind drift towards future tasks or past memories. Let everything fall away and just be. Notice where you are and how you feel, and focus on the details of this present moment as an artist would. Look at the light, shapes, shadows, colors, and textures of what is before you. Once you have connected with the present, take time to ask yourself, is there anything that needs to come forward now? You can also just rest in this space, enjoying the beauty of your present moment. Responsive journaling prompt. What do you feel when you practice presence? Are there any feelings or sensations that arise during this practice that may stop you from being fully present? If so, sit with these feelings and ask yourself where they might be coming from. Note, if the practice of presence can be life-changing. If you become overwhelmed at all during this practice, please take a step back and resume when you are ready. Well, Libra, I think you're looking pretty good this month. There's going to be a lot of lessons in balance and truth, and apparently you need to learn to be misunderstood, but it's looking really good here, Libra. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.